Okay, so now that we have our first program finished, we need to compile it to turn it into bytecode that Java can interpret. And what we're going to need is a plugin to make that happen in Notepad++. So I'm going to go to the plugin manager, and I'm going to say show plugin manager, and then it's going to download the plugin list. And once that opens up for you, you're going to scroll down here to a program called NPP exec. I think I just passed it. There it is. So you just put a check mark in it and click install, and it'll download that and install it from SourceForge. And then it says it's not been possible to invalidate the integrity, blah, blah, blah. Totally okay. Just click yes. And it says we need to restart Notepad++ for the changes to take effect. We're going to click yes. It's going to restart, and now we have in our plugins this new NPP exec plugin. So I'm going to click execute. So I'll show you that context menu again. We'll go to NPP exec and click execute, or you can just hit F6 on your keyboard. Now we have this temporary script here, but we're going to save a script that we're going to use all the time. So what we want to do is first write the script. So there's a couple commands in this script. First thing we want to do is save the file. So I'm going to use the command npp_save, and that's in all caps. And then I want to, let's see, change to the current directory. So we're just changing our file target to the file that we're working on. So I use the command cd for change directory. I open up some quotes. I put a $, a parentheses, and then I'm going to say current directory, and I should be able to select that from a list. And then I end my quotes. And then right after that, I want to run the program using Java. So I have to tell Notepad++ where Java is. So if you are on a school computer, your file path to Java should be something similar to this. The only thing that would be different, it should be in program files, and the only thing that might be different is version number, but I really don't think so. So now what we have here is the Java 8, and in the bin folder, and we have a little file called javac, and that is the name of the Java compiler that got installed with your version of the Java development kit. So then after that, I just put a $, and open up a parentheses, and then I type F, and it should give me this option of file name. So we're going to execute the name of our current file in the Java compiler. And so now that that script is all done, I want to save it. So I'm going to click save, and I'm going to call this in all caps Java compile. Then I'm going to click save, and that is now saved as a new script called Java compile. Then I'm going to click OK, and it'll actually run the compiler first time out. So it just compiled our first program. And if you look down in the left of the screen here, you'll see in addition to the first prog.java file, we now have a first prog.class file. And the class file is a file that contains all of our bytecode that Java is going to then interpret and run on the computer. So that's basically how a Java compiler works. On the next video, what we're going to do is show you how to execute the program.